Sanbonani? Sanbona? Namaste? Goeiemorgen? Siyabonga kakhulu. Ngicela i-welcome dance. Sucha Dance Academy.
Parvati Ramanayani Nagenamuna Chandrachuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanayani Nagenamuna Sundaratara Piragadhara Sundaratara Piragadhara Gangadhara Gaja Charma Baradhara Gangadhara Gaja Charma Baradhara Chandrachuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanani Chandrachuda Shiva Shankara Parvati Ramanani
Mohanji, all right? Okwakho kungulalela nje busu yenza nje. Asambeni 1 2 3 waza. Come again. 1 2 3 Mohanji. All right, shayitha bakhulu siyabonga. Komoto Mr. Brand Craig. Simshayile ihlombe seza ngaphambili.
Sanibonani. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and beloved members of our community of the Zululand Yacht Club. It is truly an honor to stand here before you today as the Commodore of the Zululand Yacht Club hosting the Heritage Multicultural Festival. I'm filled with pride as we come together to celebrate the rich tapestry of cultures that make our community vibrant and unique. Today we are graced by the presence of our guest of honor, Brahamarishi Mohanji. His dedication to fostering unity and promoting peace across diverse cultures is inspiring. Heritage is not merely a collection of traditions, it is the foundation upon which we build our identities. In a world that is often fragmented by differences, it is crucial that we come together to honor our unique backgrounds while embracing the values that unite us all. At the Zululand Yacht Club, we are proud to support as testament to our commitment to creating an inclusive environment where culture is respected. Let us take this opportunity to celebrate the many cultures represented by our communities. We come together today working with our community where everyone feels valued and appreciated. In closing, I extend my gratitude to Prince Ishwar Mabeka Zulu, all organizers, volunteers and participants who have made this even possible, and a special thanks to Mohanji for joining us today, and hereby offer honorary membership to the Zululand Yacht Club. Thank you to all.
More round of applause, please. Bengifisa amabutho esondele sishanje lengoma sonke mhlawumbe sikhona simemukele uMabheka Zulu. Sithi wegonyane kanja. Awegonyane kanja. Awegonyane kanja. Awegonyane kanja. Awegonyane.
Om Shri Sadguru Bhagwan Shivananda Namo. Om Shri Sadguru Bhagwan Shivananda Namo. Om Shri Sadguru Bhagwan Shivananda Namo. Sanbonani nonke. Njani? Nandi Gubala. Nandi Gubala. Ngiyabonga. Namaste. Sanbonani nonke. Vanakkam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I greet you all in the name of God as we all are assembled here on the banks of the Indian Ocean. Today is a special day when we have our most revered Brahamarishi Mohanji amongst us. Guruji, it's so inspirational to have you here north of the Tugela in Zululand. We welcome you in Richards Bay, the city of Umhlatuze. We welcome Mohanji Foundation, Executive, the CEO, Madhusudan Rajgopalan, for coming all the way from India to be with us here. We also welcome the representative of King Tetwayo District Municipality, Mangete Babazwani. We welcome Baba Professor Musa Kulu from Izindonsa Yesizwe. We welcome Baba Senzo Dubelum Tende from the Department of Education. We welcome the Commodore in his very own ground, Obaba Brent Craig from the Zululand Yacht Club. We also have amongst us Mrs. Salosh Pillay, who's from Mohanji Foundation, from the Mohanji Center in Nanoti, in Kwaduguza. We also have the chairperson of the Center in Nanoti, Mohanji Center of Benevolence, Dr. Pillay, Keshni Pillay. We also have amongst us Swami from Manzankala, from the Hare Krishna Center in Manzankala. Swami Rupa Manjari, we welcome you with your team. And we also welcome Mrs. Yogas Nair from the Post newspaper, the senior editor, who's constantly supported this region, not only during good times, but bad times, when the communities faced a lot of challenges. I also welcome Councillor Makunga from Mzingazi, the team from Ezemvelo Wildlife KZN, Baba Mtambo, together with his team, Shenge, Tuman Botelezi, Pumi Ngobo, Saganipo Chani, Swagele Mkono, Musa Mtambo, and Sengiwe. Ladies and gentlemen, today you can see, look around and just see the beauty that exists amongst us. We have people of all races. And what does this tell us? That we belong to each other. Ubuntu. When we uplift the spirit of Ubuntu, Baba Musakulu, you've been there at the dark days when South Africa went through turmoil. And today, when we have the greatness of Mohanji amongst us, when we come together as a nation, Siyakumbula Kinshaka Senzanga Kona, that wanted one nation. His Majesty King Shaka wanted us as one nation. And today, this is a true reflection of that. Of course, we have to build on it. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we must always remind ourselves not to be racist, not to have divisions amongst us, not to create animosity amongst us. Unless we start creating this unity amongst us, then only we'll be happy. When you make others happy, in turn our own happiness come in abundance. Mohanji's teachings are so profound. You take care of Mother Earth will take care of you. And we're so grateful of the work that you are doing and uplifting South Africa. You don't need to come to us out here. The world at large need you. But God has sent you to give us that inspiration to dig deep within. I'm going through some of the quotations of Mohanji, constantly talking about Mother Nature, how we should be taking care of nature. Baba Kulu, we are reminded that most of our indigenous trees that have been cut down for medicinal purposes, but there's no continuation of ensuring that these trees are continuously being replanted so that the forests be full of it, but rather we tend to let them be extinct. So with the program that Mohanji is offering us to ensure that all our wildlife is protected and taken care of by his teachings, and constantly reminding us that we need to look at Mother Earth first before we look at ourselves. And we give big thanks to Ezemvelo Wildlife for being here today to give us the support to ensure that Ezemvelo, together with the communities, start to look and preserve our rich heritage of our wildlife and our nature conservation. Ngiyabonga kakhulu Ezemvelo Wildlife. Ladies and gentlemen, we also want to thank the Zululand Yacht Club constantly to be our partner for creating social cohesion amongst us. Today we are so privileged to have the Nazareth Baptist Church with us. Unyazi lezulu. Siyakhumbula unyazi namhlanje lesikhathi siyizwa emgidi. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Siyahlonipha unyazi kakhulu. Vele unyazi yakhomba indlela kabeka Ezemvelo phambili. Baba Musa Kulu, you'll also be reminded. By the way, Baba Musa Kulu is a very deep historian for Zulu culture, for the rich traditions of ancient African culture and traditions. So when I'm referring to all this, he will relate to us the challenges, where we were, where we are, and where we are going. It's so important, Siyakumbula ama Nazareth, because the Nazareth Baptist Church under the leadership of Shembe protects the environment. Not a single tree. On Monday, I was at Ebshen. We were removing a tree that was on the way for us to build a wall. I promise you, I was called to order. Firstly, we needed to go and offer the tree first and ask God permission before we move that tree and replant it somewhere else. So you see, whatever we do, all this pertaining nature is all divine. So we want to thank Mohanji once again for coming, and we want to honor Mohanji today with the Sivananda Humanitarian Award for your dedication and giving us support in South Africa and creating this awareness of oneness. And all those that haven't been to the center in Nanoti, you must go down to Nanoti. You'll hear from Sister Salosh later on how to get there and what is in store at the Center of Benevolence. And also the stage Mohanji is on. We promote yoga throughout our communities. Yoga unites us. Yoga takes us deep within. And that's going to be one of the trailers that we're launching today. And I'll ask Mohanji to cut the ribbon so that that trailer will go throughout KZN to schools. It's got a stage, we'll have sound system. This trailer also was launched 2 years back. This trailer goes throughout the province promoting yoga. And all those that want to take up becoming a yoga teacher, contact us so that we could channel you in the right direction and get you through courses to ensure that you become teachers and continue this legacy of taking care of one another. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Bhavan chale Bhagwan, Bhavan chale Bhagwan, Bhavan chale Bhagwan, Bhavan chale Bhagwan, Bhavan chale Bhagwan. हर्षित मन है, हर्षित आँखें, हर्षित धड़कन
हर्षित सांसें, हर्षित मन है, हर्षित आँखें, हर्षित धड़कन, हर्षित सांसें। ये वन उपवन हर्षाए हैं, ये धरा गगन हर्षाए हैं, जल अगन पवन हर्षाए हैं। श्री राम अयोध्या आए हैं, श्री राम अयोध्या आए हैं, श्री राम अयोध्या आए हैं, श्री राम अयोध्या आए हैं। जय सिया राम सिया राम सिया राम, नवन चले भगवान। जय सिया राम सिया राम सिया राम, नवन चले भगवान। जय सिया राम सिया राम सिया राम, नवन चले भगवान। जय सिया राम सिया राम सिया राम, नवन चले भगवान। एक दिवाली तब आई थी जब प्रतिज्ञा।
Yabonga Kulu. Now we call upon the representative of the Honorable Mayor, Acting Mayor, Baba Zamini from King Tetwayo District Municipality, represented by Manget. A big hand for Baba Manget.
Thanks, Program Director. My name is Councillor Zwani from the King Tetwayo District Municipality. I'm here on behalf of His Worship the Mayor, Honorable A.C. Ntuli. He said I must apologize for him for not being here. He's busy with other commitments. Yes, acting mayor. He's currently acting mayor of King Tetwayo District Municipality. Well, I have few apologies. One is that after delivering this speech, I will have to go to Ward 26 in Brakenham. As Multicultural Municipality, we are having a DP program. Secondly, I've tried to proofread the speech of His Worship the Mayor. If I don't pronounce your surname very well, bear with me. I've tried it because some of the surnames it was hard even to read it. Well, I will read the speech on behalf of His Worship the Mayor, Program Director, Spiritual Master, Brahamarishi, Mohanji, Founder of Sivananda World Peace Foundation, Mr. Ishwar, Ramlutchman, Zulu, members of the community, distinguished guests, warm greetings to you all. I'm humbled and privileged to be part of this colorful display of culture and this celebration of our diverse heritage today. The invitation to be part of this special occasion is appreciated, as it is a symbolic of many racial and cultural groups who makes us our population. The district, rather the King Tetwayo District Municipality, is a diverse and multicultural district rich in history and heritage. In fact, the history of KwaZulu-Natal is one of the oldest and most respected in South Africa. The proud of our heritage we are boasting cannot be overemphasized. We must nurture the pride and ensure that the culture and history that is characterized in majestic province is never left to die in the future of the modern generation that is to fall. I wish to express my gratitude to our guest owner, Brahamarishi, Mohanji, who is our prominent or deponent of your humanity and peace above all religious activities. His lifestyle is purity, non-violence, and selfless service is something that we ultimately have to strive for. We would all love to be able to master our minds and to remove evil thoughts that enter our minds when we hate or criticize or show anger towards others. It is difficult, but we should always strive to have pure hearts. The Sivananda World Peace Foundation is also aimed to promote peace, unity in diversity, art and culture amongst people of this world. As it's amongst its leaders, Mr. Ishwar, Hamaswat Mapega Zulu, I deeply respect you and admire you, Prince Ishwar, for his dedication to uphold and unifying our different cultures. The Sivananda Production Foundation actively promotes yoga, creation, sustainable youth development through music and dance. Among enriching community projects, the late Prime Minister of the Zulu Nation, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, was for many years a patron of the foundation and supported the Peace Pillar program for many years. As we commemorate Heritage Month, I wish you all great peace, love, unity, and prosperity as we move forward. Social cohesion should be at the heart of our efforts as we bring together the various cultures, religious beliefs that makes us the tapestry of our country. The beauty of our country lies in the diversity of its people. As a proud Zulu man, I know the love I have for my culture, but I have deeply admiration for all cultures as well. In the Zulu culture, we express ourselves through dance, song, and tradition is associated with choreography, movement, and sound and words. And sound and words are quite significant, as we each symbolizes a message that is being conveyed to the audience through the art form. Our performers are not just entertainers, are sophisticated thinkers who are using natural talent to portray their thoughts, vision, and messages. After all, what's better way to educate, inform, or to attract the way forward to our youth today than through their love of music? Our ancient Zulu warriors used to realize the hidden tool in music and dance. Hence, we had a big cry at the war song that motivated our warriors to keep their level of strength and courage, and to encourage high as they move toward the back. The Zulu dance heritage is rich in symbolism and traditional, from being passed from generation to generation. I'm also grateful that we can move together like this joy to appreciate each other on our respective forms of art. This is what builds the bridge in our society. Culture is winning in our mind and in our spirit. To the organizers of this event, I thank you. I wish every of the best. I thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu, siyabonga. Ngicela ukungena nami esithombeni.
मेरे राम आएंगे माँ सीता संग आएंगे भ्राता लक्ष्मण और भक्त हनुमान आएंगे मेरे राम आएंगे माँ सीता संग
Ngicela simshayele ihlombe elikhulu. Siyabonga kakhulu Magethi. A message by Mrs. Sloshi Pillay at Foundation SA. Ngicela simamukele ngehlombe.
My respect pranams at the feet of my Guru, Mohanji, and all protocols observed. Sambunani, Unjani, Iyabonga. You enjoying today? Okay. You'll enjoy it even more with our Guru being there. Who's our Guru? What's his name? Mohanji. Good, Mohanji. Let's all say together, Namaste Mohanji. Thank you very much. We are very honored today to be part of this particular program from the Mohanji Center of Benevolence in Nanoti. You know where Nanoti is? You don't? Okay. Nanoti is a little rural area like we have here, right, in Zululand. So it's the same here in the middle of Stanga. Okay? It's a few hours, an hour away from here, but it's a beautiful community where there's people that live, indigenous people that live, that have nothing. So Mohanji Foundation and Mohanji Center of Benevolence gives food to the people in that area. We give education to the people in that area. Would you like that as well? Ask Prince Ishwar then to bring us here as well. All right? He can give us a yacht here and we'll have another Mohanji Center of Benevolence. You happy with that? Please tell Prince to do that for us then. Bonga. Thank you so much. Mohanji always says, the world needs to come together, right? We all know Ubuntu. We practice Ubuntu. It's togetherness, right? So we all need to come together and beat as one heart, as one being. And what do we take care to do that? We take care of nature, right? You love nature. We have shortage of water in South Africa, right? Why is that? Because we caused that. So we need to get together and make sure that we nurture and preserve nature. The ACT Foundation that we have in South Africa, ACT Foundation is actually a global foundation that takes care of all human beings, all nature, all animals, and all birds. You do that too, right? So you don't need money to do this. You only need, what do you need? No, you need love. Only love to do that. And I'm sure from now onwards, we're all going to do that. Thank you very much for hosting us here today. And you are so fortunate that the whole of South Africa, you have Mohanji to grace you here in Zululand. That is a blessing second to none. You must take care and take the knowledge and take the blessings from him, and you will have abundance in health, wealth, and prosperity always. Thank you so much. Bonga.
Siyabonga kakhulu. I need to teach you something here. The new thing, I need you to share ingoma. Share ingoma, just do like this. Yebo. Thank you so much. All right. Kona the JP siyangibuka nkulunkulu wemsindisi. Santanam.
Thank you very much. Patiselo. Sanbonan nonke. Good day. How's everybody? Siyajabula kakhulu. I am Professor Musa Xulu. Elsewhere, I'm known as Reverend Professor Musa Xulu. I'm a fundi of Zulu culture, heritage, history, and traditions. I got my first doctoral degree in that subject in 1992 at Natal University. At that time, I was teaching the same subject at University of Cape and Westville. So I got very close with the Indian community and understood various aspects of their culture and religion. I later moved to study heritage tourism because KZN is very much full of heritage sites, but we are not using those sites for economic development in the field of tourism. We stay away and we're not promoting it, and we should be promoting it. Later, I also moved to the field of doctorate in theology, and I'm now busy with a doctorate in cultural economics, which is a subject that I'm going to talk about. But maybe before I go there, just keep this question in mind. What can we do to make use of our cultures and heritage to address the issues that are facing South Africa today? The real time bomb, which is unemployment, lack of jobs,
and lack of economic growth. How can we use what we have to address that? Because if we don't, it has already been projected that in the next 3 or 4 years, there could be such havoc in this country as a result of lack of job opportunities. There's a problem there. But maybe let me go back to the main man of the day and start greeting to Ishwar and also greet my real, should I say, Mohanji. We met for the first time today and we instantly were able to click. I like the work that you guys are doing in the field of nature and preservation, indigenous communities around the world. Great. I greet everybody, the Commodore and everyone I've greeted here. Ushaka wabulawa on the 23rd of September 1828. Ebulawa abakwabo kwaDukuza eStenga. Kwabhala komhla 24 because those who went to report to the white people who were in Durban who could read and write arrived in Durban on the morning of the 24th of September, but he actually died on the 23rd of September. That is the record. Let me go back a little bit. This district here is where King Shaka was born, King Pande was born, King Tejwayo was born, King Dinuzulu was born. It's a district where we should be celebrating the legacies of all these Zulu kings. Maybe it will happen in future. 1824, Shaka iqala ukubusa ngo-1816, wabaleka ngale emakhosini ngoba abantu bafuna ukumbulala laba bakubo. Wayesezala kwaBulawayo, mosuka la uyesho. Wakha umuzi omkhulu okuthiwa kwaBulawayo. Ngoba wayethi bafuna ukumbulala bakwabendlu emakhosini. And so when he settled here in 1824, the first white people arrived. There were 4 of them and they were traders from England. They became very friendly to Shaka. Eventually he took a decision because he saw that they could read and write. He took a decision that he's gonna commit all Zulu young people to get Western education, to be able to read and write. He sent a delegation to England in 1828, which left on the 26th of May, 1828, led by Sotobe Kampangayaya of the Gazos Bia people. Bahambage, unfortunately, while they were on their way, Shaka was killed. And so they had to come back. Shaka wanted 2 things from England. One was teaching Zulus to read and write. Secondly, gun technology. Thirdly, diplomatic relations with King George. George. It didn't happen. He was killed. 1828, Dingani became king. He was killed in 1840. Pande became king in 1840. Died in 1842. In 1872, Tejwayo became king in 1873. Only 6 years, Zululand was attacked by the then mighty British Army. Eventually, on the 4th of July in that year, we were defeated. Zulus were defeated at Tulundi. King Dinuzulu took over. Only 2 years, he was arrested, sent to St. Helena Island, spent 10 years coming back in 1897, 2 years before the beginning of the Anglo-Boer War, which changed South Africa forever, introduced real colonialism and later apartheid. Now, uShaka had the view yokuthi labelungu ababefike lapha kufuneka babe amabutho kwaZulu. He wanted them to become Zulu warriors. And I think in 1860, when some of the bigger guys from England, from India, like uMapega, babezofika lapha benziwe futhi babe amabutho nabo bagiye bahambe izimpi kaShaka azangabulawa. We have to think very carefully because history has a tendency to be confused these days. The biggest problem starts when you use history and culture for politics. You destroy it. Best way to use history and culture is to use it for economics, economic development, as well as for decolonization and re-indigenization. I am moving that we should use, for example, the cultural knowledge that you have for issues like how do we capitalize on films, how do we write books, how do we become active, have museums for preservation, how do we have the new kind of jobs that will address the issues of unemployment. If we don't address unemployment, South Africa is facing a catastrophe in the next before 5 years. It's going to happen. You can't have so many young people. You can't. It's not a good thing at all. What do they do? What do they do in the morning? What do they do in the afternoons? It's a disaster that we are facing, and the population has grown from 34 million in 1994 to 64 million in 2024. That's 30 million people extra that have happened in only 30 years. That's big. So I am saying, much as we enjoy and so on, let us learn from other nations. They are using culture and heritage sites to promote tourism, to make money. You go to Jerusalem, you go to everywhere. 10 million, 20 million people arrive per year and they leave money and the country becomes rich using culture and heritage for economic development. That is the direction in which we should go. I am asking everybody to do so. And if we can do it in that way, we will be able to address the issues that are facing this nation of youth unemployment, which is sitting at 60%. If you have youth unemployment sitting at 60% and you're not looking for solutions for that unemployment in agriculture, in the arts, in heritage, and everywhere else, in the new digital industries, in the fourth industrial development, in the fifth industrial development, in the sixth industrial development, we are heading for a disaster. But I know that there are plans in our government to address this, as we're busy now with the issues of introducing heritage economics as mainstream in the schools and in the economy and in the industries of this country. So I thank you, Mapega, again for inviting us here and to share things about how can we use arts, culture, heritage, and tourism to address the issues, the real issues that are facing this country, which are unemployment, lack of jobs, and lack of social cohesion. We are one nation. I thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, I love this.
You love this?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Especially from Mohanji. I love this. Thank you. Smile.
Abashayeli banshalama nini ngakumeni suwesi connected. Abashayeli banshalama nini ngakumeni suwesi connected. Abashayeli bashalama nini ngakumeni suwesi connected. bathi mshayeli ngiyasaba ngibona
awekho ama-criminal namhlanje angeke. Hawu, khona bathengi phansi. Hey man. All right, take it down, director. Siyabonga. Right. Ngiyacela njengamanje ukumema Stand Out Foundation. Message by Zandile Mthimkhulu. Ngicela simshayele ihlombe kakhulu.
Sanibonani. Sanibona. Sanibonani. Sanibona. Ninjani? Siyaphila igama uZandile isibongo ngwakamthimkhulu ngiqhamuka kwinhlangano ebizwa ngeStand Out Foundation. Stand Out Foundation inhlangano elwela amalungelo abantu besifazane ukuthi izwi labantu besifazane lizwakale. Kodwa asisebenzisi abantu besifazane ukuze kuzwakale izwi labantu besifazane. Sifundisa abantu besilisa ukuthi izwi labantu besifazane bali-understand balizwe. Cabanga ukuthi enesezwana lapho. Sengiyaqala ngiyabingelela. Ngicela ukubingelela abonke abantu abakhona la ngokwesilungu kuthiwa all protocol observed, and ngiphinde ngibingelele endlunkulu yakwaZulu, ngibingelele uPrince uMabheka, ngibingelele intombi, ngibingelele insizwa ezikhona lapha ezizothamela lo mcimbi lo, bese ngibingelela kwelomkhulu lakithi emahlutshini, ngithi ngibingelela uBhungano omakhulukhulu ongelengelo ongajosa umbani wezulu obhuqa umzimba obuthaka isigoloze simehla bomvu esibheka umuntu ngathi simjamele la engiqhamuka khona. Ukubaluleka ke komuntu wesifazane ngento ye-heritage ukuthi wonke umuntu okhona la emhlabeni ufika ngomuntu wesifazane. Kubaluleke ngani ukuthi umuntu wesilisa or any other human being must respect women because we all come through women. For example, Ushaka was born by Unandi, which is a woman. Siphinde futhi sizobheka nje nokubaluleka kwesibongo mhlambe sakwamthimkhulu amahlubi ukuthi what is it that they did for a Zulu nation. Siyazi ukuthi it is the only tribe Ushaka that did not fight, but they sat down and negotiated, and Ushaka uDingane mayisebaleka wakwazi ukuthi elekeleleke emahlutshini la siqhamuka khona. Siphinde futhi sizoqhakambisa uManazaretha, inkosi yamaNazaretha yokuqala mayizalwa umqambi wendlela uzalwa intombi yakwamthimkhulu emahlutshini. So sibalulekile singabantu besifazane ngoba siyazi ukuthi ithini esikwazi ukunaturisha umuntu ukuthi abe khona emhlabeni ukuze kwazi ukukhuluma nokuthi evula amehlo usuke eqhamuka kumuntu wesifazane. So kubalekile ukuthi we teach men and women to respect each other, but men in particular must be able to understand the rights of women, must also be able to advocate for rights of women and girls so that we can live in humanity, in harmony, and in peace with each other. Thank you so much.
Asimshayele ihlombe elikhulu. Yabonga khona ezinye into engiyibonayo lapha emuva. Yebo. Sure. Kulungile. Ubujabo phanga ngicela nizene manje abantu abami. Nasi ke stage ngapha abantu bami. Manibheke ko baba nje ngapho nina. Uyazi ingoma ngicela uqule nje umZulu khona la uyazi le ngoma. Ayinamngcele. Yebo injalo nje. ukuze umcimbi ube mnandi. Nibheke ngakobaba lapha, nibheke ngakobaba lapha, nibheke ngakobaba lapha. Bantu bami. iphume abantu bami. Libashayela ihlombe besaphuma. Ngasibashayela ihlombe elikhulu kakhulu, siyabonga. Siyabonga kakhulu bafowethu, siyabonga. I also like to invite Sucha Dance Academy. Sucha Dance Academy. Emveni kwayo ngiyacela ilunge ishembe dance ilunge.
Wow. Yeah. Bring the drum.
Siyabonga, ngiyacela njengamanje a message by staff presentation by Zululand Yacht Club Development Sailing Officer Mrs. Dudu Masondo. Ngiyacela eze ngapha ngaphambili emveni nje kwale message ngiyacela igroup yakwaShembe ilunge.
A big hand for Dudu Atondo. Dudu Masondo. Today, the Zululand Yacht Club is honoring our revered Mohanji, and Dudu is going to go through the safety aspect of the yacht race now. That is in honor of Mohanji. So a big hand to the Zululand Yacht Club. A big hand to the Zululand Yacht Club.
So as I said earlier, drowning is among the 10 leading causes of death for people aged 1 to 24 years. Children under 5 are at great risk. It can take 5 seconds for a 5-month child to drown. Kuthatha isikhathi esincane nje kuphela ukuthi umntwana ono 5 months ukuthi drown emanzini. Nike nibone emakhaya like ma rural areas. Uma semakhaya noma semqashweni wherever. Uma kunamanzi like ebhakedeni, a 5-month child imingene lapha emanzini kuzothatha like 5 seconds ukuthi lo mntwana drown emanzini. So every time lapho kunamanzi khona, first is a show ukuthi abantwana if bekhona eduze kwamanzi we take care of them because bayibona abakwi risk enkulu. Drowning prevention starts with you. Learn to swim. Equip yourself and your kids with swimming skills. Swimming lessons saves lives. Kubalulekile ukuthi ukwazi ukubhukuda. Kunama classes okubhukuda, abantu kufanele befunde ukubhukuda ukuze bekwazi to save lives. Akudingeki ukuthi kuze kube yi-life saver ekwazi ukusave umuntu emanzini. Okay? So I've been giving like 5 minutes ukuthi ngibe lapha phambi kwenu, ngizozama ukuthi ngibe mfishane ngendlela esimanga. Okay, I'm here with Skylar. She's got a poster ezontshengisa ukuthi senze njani uma siya eduze kwamanzi. Okay, le poster phethe uSkylar la. Ibhala ukuthi plan and triple H. Kulo plan uphi umele to pack. So before ube organized ukuya emanzini or a beach for instance, fanele upakishe izinto ezizokwamukela ukuthi ube seduze kwamanzi. U-L umele ukuthi you have to look. So you have to observe qala ukuthi is it safe for me to get in the water? Is it safe for me to swim? U-A umele ask. So before you go to swim, you have to make sure or inform the adults or whoever okhona ekhaya. Tell your mom, tell your dad, isahamba kusiyobhukuda. And then never. I-weather, you have to check weather, check the water condition. Ukuthi amanzi right yini ayangivumela ukuthi ngabhukuda na. Bese siba no triple H. U-triple H, u-H oqala umele hazard. Owesibili it's hello. Owesithathu umele help. So lo oqala u-hazard umele ukuthi you have to check ilokuzana i-arrowdance yakho ukuthi ku right yini ayikho into engaba yingozi eduze kwami na. U-H u-hello. Like for instance if umngani wakho uyabhukuda and then bese yagwiliza. So umngani ufuna ukusave umngani wakho. So qala ucheck ukuthi umkhipha umdonsela kuphi ku safe ini lapha ngimdonsela khona na. And then u-hello uyamshaya la emahlombe umngani wakho umcheck ukuthi uyakuzwa yini, umshaye uhello, and then uma seyakhuluma kuwe okusho ukuthi usakhuluma, so usaphila ne. Sisekhona bafethu. Bese kuba khona uhelp. Uhelp usho ukuthini na? Fonela ke phela ke iambulance noma sikubiza ngokuthi it's emergency number oyifonelayo umuntu ozokwazi ezosave your friend, your family noma ubani lo osemngozini. Inamba ithini esifonelayo khona waziyo? Uma kekho umuntu ositholayo kulo number iyiphi number enye singayifonela? Eyesibili ke esingayifonela i-10177. Iyiphi? 10177. Yes. So, okay, njengamanje yiziphi izinto ezibalekile to wear uma uyobhukuda? Uskyla la on my side uphethe what you call this?
A life jacket
or a buoyancy. A buoyancy le ephethe uskyla. This is a buoyancy ephethe uskyla, and on my side ukai uphethe a life jacket. Ubani owazithi lokhu sikusebenzisa mekwenze njani? Uma uyobhukuda. So ugqoka lokhu, and uma ugqoka lokhu uwenza sure ukuthi ugqoke ngendlela eright yini. Ukuthi ugqoke ngendlela eright yini. Because abanye uma begqokile uthola ukuthi it doesn't fit. Uma ingakuneli, that means it's not going to help you emanzini. So udinga ukuthi ugqoke ezokunela. Uma ukuthi uyagwiliza le ekunelayo ibambele kuwe ayiphumi ne. But le uma ingakuneli uma uphoseke emanzini izophuma, which means it's not going to help you at all. So uyambona uSkyla la? This is Skyla. Say hi to Skyla. Hi, Skyla. This is Skyla, and you see how she's wearing her life jacket. I-life jacket i-buoyancy yakhe uyayibona ukuthi ina lezinto ezireflectayo la. Angithi ndayibona? Angithi ndayibona ukuthi i-right inempempe. A whistle. Inempempe. Mucabanga impempe yokwenzani? Shangora card. Emanzini. Hayi, this time ngoba sisemanzini umusha impempe eyocela usizo. Ukhaya ngala eduze kwami. Say hi to Kai. Hi Kai. Okay, this is Kai. So uKai ugqoke i-life jacket. Le life jacket kaKai iyamlekelela uma esemanzini. And then you can see ukuthi lana iya-adjustwa. Uma uyi-checker ukuthi is it safe for Kai to wear this life jacket? Wenze njani now? What do you do? Wenza kanje uyayi-checker ukuthi iyadlula yini emandlebeni. So njengamanje ingaphansi kwamadlebe. So that means it's safe for Kai. Bese ke uKai kulesi sandla sinye uphethe ibuoy. Show them a buoy. Le is ibuoy le. Open it.
What do you mean open?
Okay, le ibuoy. I think lento la niyibona emabhishi. Siyibona bazalwane emabhishi. Lento ikhona emabhishi. Uma ungaya nje ebhishi la eduze kwethu uzoyibona. Lapho kunamanzi khona ikhona. Lento isebenza ukusave umuntu ogwilizayo. Uwenze njani ukuze usave umuntu ogwilizayo ngale buoy? Uwenza njani? Uyayiphosa kuye. Ngenkathi uyiphosile kuwe, wena wenza sure ukuthi usendaweni esafe, because umuntu umegwiliza uyaphenika ne. Niyababona abantu bebegwiliza? Umuntu umegwiliza emanzini wenza sure ukuthi umuntu ozomsave uvele bambelele kuye emdushe phansi. Uthola ukuthi nawe njengoba uzomsiza ugcina ususenkingeni ne. So ngenkathi uyiphosa lento kuyena, so let me say nangu umuntu wami la uyagwiliza noma ngithi ingane yami, and then bese ngiyayiphosa lento kuyena esemanzini, but mina ngikuphi? Ngikwi-ground mina, and then yena uzobambelela kulesi sigubhu esipink. Ngenkathi ebambelele esigubheni esipink ngenze njani? Ngiyamdonsa. Angithi niyabona ukuthi both of us now we safe. Kuyabonakala? Ngithe yini igama lalento pinky? Yes, iboyi lena epinki sibiza kanjalo bazalwane. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
We now call upon Dr. Keshni Pillai to welcome our revered Brahamarishi Mohanji.
Salmadani Nonke? Jani. I greet you all today in the name of my beloved Guru, Jai Mohanji. Can I hear it from the crowd? Jai Mohanji. Thank you. I can tell you a lot of things about my master. I can tell you many things. But the one thing that I think will resonate with all of us is that we need to follow the philosophy of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is what we stand for. We just call it different things. From our foundation, Mohanji Foundation, we believe in power in unity. We believe in being who we are, being our individual selves, but coming together as one nation, as one soul, as one heartbeat. All of these things I have learned directly from my Guru. All of the credit goes for everything that's done around the world by Mohanji Foundation to him. It is with his grace and his blessing that we are allowed to serve. Service is an incredible privilege, and I hope that we imbibe that into our younger children, into our younger generation. We want you to follow in the footsteps of masters like Guru Mohanji, to follow in service to humanity. It is a privilege. It is an absolute honor to be able to serve fellow mankind, and it is a gift we give ourselves, not to other people. So without any further ado, my beloved Baba, Guru Mohanji, Brahamarishi Mohanji.
Sani Bonani. Thank you for this opportunity to be here. I am sincerely grateful to Prince Ishwar for organizing this program in the Yacht Club Zululand. And also when I hear that the great kings of the past, when you were born here, this is indeed an honor that I could stand here. In this whole program, a couple of things which struck my heart. One is the possibility of great unemployment. That's a serious subject. And as Professor rightly said, your strength is your nature. You have nature. It's very strong, very beautiful, very powerful. But then don't sell your nature. Instead, show your nature. If you sell your nature, it's gone. So, to show your nature, you have to be very sensitive. You have to feel your nature. For feeling the nature, you have to love your country. This is a God-blessed land. Beautiful nature. And there are two types of nature. One nature is within you, and one nature is outside of you. Your nature, personal nature, is very simply the nature or your character or how you are or what is your strength. That's your very nature. The nature outside is your reflection. So how you are, that's how the outside world is. This place, why it is attracting people? Because of the nature. Then what are they taking home? The heads of animals? That's selling the nature. They should not be taking from here trophies. Instead, they should be taking from here memories. How can you change this? One way to change it is that people should feel safe here. The world should feel safe to come here. If you go through the internet and you type a few things of how safe is South Africa, it is not very safe. That's a very bad reputation. How can you change it? Not only the police, not only the government, we should feel it. This is our country. This is our responsibility. If all of us feel responsible, we will make this place better. And by sharing, we can make everybody feel comfortable. All we need to do is to share. This is one of the things which I teach in the world. I tell the people, share what you have in abundance. You have skills to share, share it. Your money to share, share it. And also, we should never see people in divisions. That's our handicap. We are all one. We are living here only for some time. We are walking this earth only for a few days. If it is 80 years, it's only 29,200 days. Not too many days on earth. So while we are living here, why don't we live peacefully? Why don't we share what we have in abundance? If you don't have anything to share, share something which is yours. In other words, yourself. Your time, your effort, your money, or whatever you have in abundance, that's good enough. And that will make a difference in your country, and the country will be a space of peace. And for the sake of peace, people will come here. Lots of tourism will come because the place is so beautiful. Not only you have land, but you also have oceans. I got a first-hand experience when I met Craig Foster in Cape Town now. The way, the captivating ocean of South Africa. Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, everything has its character. Very powerful oceans, so many, they kelp forests. It's all powerful. You have so many things to do, so many things to show. Don't sell it. And I believe that this place can be a place of peace, and that will definitely attract a lot of people. And your dances, it's really exciting. It's amazing. And all of you sitting there, I really like the way, and I actually felt like the warriors dancing. So it's beautiful, and these are all your strengths. Don't leave it. You can be other things, but don't leave your nature, your originality, your authenticity. People will come for that. And there is so much to say, so much to do, and don't ever be depressed. And from you comes the government. So you need to decide who should rule you. I would say that every child is a potential president or prime minister of the country. So we should bring them up with that kind of care and that kind of stability, so that the place, the rulers will be stable, and you can take the greed out or take the opportunism and those kind of things out. Everybody loves to love. Everybody loves to care. Everybody loves. So I wish all of you a great future. I am walking with you. What I do in the world in one word is empowerment. I try to give empowerment to many countries, to many places, many people, many types of people, but they're all same. Our heartbeat is same. We have probably started from some country, but we don't end in any country. We become global citizens. We are all global citizens. And this is our strength. We are not from South Africa. We are from the world. We belong to the world. And we are all our own world. And that world should be beautiful. Then only the outside world will be beautiful. So let us work together. We are here for you. And there is no me and you, it's us. We are all one. Once again, thank you to all the dignitaries who have come here. And a special thanks to Prince Ishwar for organizing this, and the team of Mohanji Foundation, ACT Foundation, and the Wildlife Society, and also the Yacht Club. Thank you for this time and all the honors which are graciously given to me. I love you, and also I'm here for you.
Washuba manje. Washuba manje. Kikeza shama kola. Zingajoyina neyintombi uma ifuna yonke lento ibe mnandi ibe yinhle ekugcineni. All right. Isa ngapha emva kwami. Bazama ukumphutha le ndaba sabaningi. Asambeni nayo.